Hey, I hope you guys are doing well. This is May 3rd, Tuesday, and I just wanted to give you an update on what's happening in the market, try to figure out what are things that are of concern to buyers and sellers and where the market is heading to right now. This is a really good article which you can Google, and I can send it to you too. If you need a copy, let me know why this housing market is not a bubble ready to pop. Okay, that's a really good article by KCM. We rely on them for really good information. So send that, if you need that, let me know. I can send it to you. All right, so let's talk about home price appreciation. Home price appreciation from World War II till 2021. And the reason why World War II is because that's when the GI Bill was introduced. That's when a lot of the soldiers from World War II came back, and then home ownership became something that the U.S. government promoted. And ever since then, we've tracked the home price appreciation. So since 1945 to 2021, the only time that we had a dip in pricing was right after the 2006 crisis. And the reason for that was the people were getting something called ninja loans, amongst other products, which were like you don't pre-qualify anybody, you don't know what their income is, you don't know if they're alive, dead, whatever it is, and you just give them a loan. Those people, enough of those people came into the market that you could have a crash. The lending standards basically, as a general rule, were very, very loose at that point, and because of that looseness, people were not able to get really good loans. People who were not qualified to buy bought, and then obviously that in a large number, when that became a trend, large number of people were defaulting on their loans. Then the market crashed. The other thing was people were using their homes as a ATM machine, basically. And because of that, because of using that and using their equity, anytime the equity would build up, they'd do something with it, go on vacation, do other things, and that was, may have been encouraged. And because of that, those loose standards really, made things difficult, and the market was not able to survive that. That's why we had that dip. Ever since then, the lending standards have become very strict. People are not in that type of situation that they used to be, where they can just do whatever they want with their house, or buy a house. When they do buy it, everything is looked at very stringently because nobody wants a repeat. Okay, so home price appreciation, this home price appreciation continues to be a trend. You can see dips, right? There's some dips there, maybe not appreciating as much, and just sort of like, well, not even dipping, but actually stabilizing and then going back up again. General trend is really important. That's what we see. Home price forecast for 2022, average is 8.5%. Again, you are going to hear people are going to say market is crashing. Since the hyperseller market started right at the beginning of COVID till now, every month, every time I do a buyer consultation, this same question comes up. The market is crashing. Hasn't crashed yet, and I would like to see the data which says why the market is crashing. And unfortunately, fortunately, there is no data backing that up. What we have to be is informed consumers, because if you're informed consumers, we will be able to get the right data, right? And then we can make good decision based on good data. If we have if you just have a feeling, based upon feelings, if you make decisions, then most likely those decisions are going to be not the right ones. All right, so 5.1%, 6.2%, 8.3%, 9%, 9.6%, 10, 10.8, and the average is 8.5. So that's where we are right now. Okay. Forbearance. So people are thinking, have been thinking, and have been saying through the last 2.5 to 3 years that the amount of people in foreclosure is going to go up, and that in itself I don't think is going to happen. The reason is that we are in a situation where the forbearance numbers have been going down. Again, for some reason, being here is not good. I'm going to have to fix that. You can look at that if you wanted to figure that out. We are at really low levels of forbearance at this point. So nothing close to what we were. The reason why forbearance numbers have continued to go down is because of this right here, which is loan deferrals took place. So if you were not able to pay, the bank was able to work with you to defer the loan. to pay those payments at the end of the year. Modifications have happened as well. 17% have had no loss mitigation plan, so these guys are still in trouble or were in trouble. This includes this number, which is 1.3, which are short sales, deeds in lieu and repayment out of the whole group. Okay, and this is a very short, small number. We don't, obviously this is difficult for the people who are in this situation, and especially here. But what I'm going to say is that the numbers are not what people are saying they are. These are the actual numbers here. Made their monthly payments during the forbearance, 18.9%. Loan is paid off, 6.7%. 11.4 past due payments were brought to current. Look at this huge number here. This is the picture. Majority is already well on its way out. We have 17 plus 18, so it's 78% is having no issues at this point. Okay, let's go to the next one. Foreclosure activity is an all-time low in the United States. This is where it was high. Again, I'm sorry, I'm going to send you the slides as well. And it's very low numbers. Why is that? Lending standards. Lending standards have become so tight that we are not in the situation we just give out loans to people who are not qualified. They've been tighter since the crash. Volume of loans in billions when credit scores is less than 620. It's gone down a lot. Again, this number is really, really low, like close to right here. This is where it was really high, which was shockingly high. Now we've gone down. Okay, so that's the reason why we don't have that issue that people were concerned about previously. Okay, those are the numbers. Let's stick with the numbers. Percentage of ARM or adjustable rate mortgages where it would be a low rate and then it would balloon up to a higher rate. Those were really high, shockingly high again, and in this time frame here, really, really low right now. So close to these numbers right here. Again, the slides are going to be with this as well. So this is very important. Now, are there going to be more adjustable rate mortgages? Definitely. I think it's going to happen because as the rates go up, people might go into 7 or 5 year ARMs and, see if the market gets better and they can refinance if they want to. Mortgage rate is not a challenge. It's 3.8% right now of the personal income of people. The personal income, you want to spend about 1/3 of your personal income, right? As the household debt service ratio for mortgages as a percentage of disposable personal income is 3.8%, very, very low. 1980s was 4.4, went up, and has gone down now. Let's go to mortgage payments. How are mortgage payments affected by the current mortgage rate increases? Mortgage payments are really, really low. They're virtually unaffected by this situation that we are in right now. They were much higher here in those years which was post crash recession, very, very low at this point. All right, if you have any questions about this, let me know. You want to be informed and then you can make the right decisions. Hope to see you soon.